ladies and gentlemen, originally from Brooklyn, New York, very funny, give it up for Andre Rodriguez!
Is it just me or the Prince looked like he just had bad breath and didn't give a fuck? Yeah. He made himself throw up. Give it up for Brendan. Brendan's been running this shit all night. You know, me and Brendan got arrested together one time. Yeah, it was weird. We got arrested together. We were in Holden, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey man, there's only one way we're gonna get through this alive." And I said, what do you mean? What are we gonna do? And he goes, "We gotta act like we're a couple." I was like, "What the fuck do you mean we gotta act like you're a couple?" He goes, "Well, you know, if not, we're gonna get ambushed in the shower, so we gotta act like we're a couple. We gotta make sure we get in the same cell." I said, "What are we gonna do in the same cell?" He goes, "Well, we gotta pretend we're together." I said, "How do we do that?" He goes, "Well, people are gonna be looking in the cell. We gotta act like we're fucking every night." I said, "Shit, no." He goes, I go, well, who's gonna be the bottom? He goes, "We'll take turns." I said, "The fuck we are." He goes, "During the day they're gonna be watching us." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "So what are we gonna do to convince him there? We'll skip to my loo inside the fucking pod? What are you gonna do, hold hands?" Coolio died. Did you hear Coolio died?
No.
Yes, Coolio. And here's the thing that I respect about Coolio. Remember Coolio had his haircut? It was like all long. It looked like antennas coming out of his fucking head. Remember that? He started losing his hair, and he used all 3 strands of that hair just to keep those antennas. He kept that '90s dream alive, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had a lot of crazy stuff happen this week, man. Like, I had to go to the doctor. I had an abscess in a very uncomfortable place. I had an abscess on my testis. Yeah, I know. I went to the doctor and I was like, "Listen, I have an abscess. Can you look at it?" He said, "Yeah, sure. Let me see it." And so I pulled out my balls and he goes, "You do realize I'm your dentist?" And I needed help. I needed help. You go to anybody you can for help. You know what I'm saying? I do little things to keep myself happy, man, to keep myself entertained, you know what I mean? Because I get very depressed and stuff like that, so I started doing little things to keep me happy, you know? Like sleep with my neighbor's wife. And look, she's 70, but she has the softest hands. And she can make some nice strudel. Oh my God! Yeah, I was in the Army for a long time. I was in the Army medic. That fucked me up pretty good. Messed me up pretty bad. Not gonna lie. And here's the thing, you know, people find out I was in the military, and thank you. You know, people say thank you for your service, and I appreciate that so much. But then some people just kind of, they just ask a lot of fucking questions. You know what I mean? Unnecessarily, they were like, "Well, did you see anybody die?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I was a medic. I saw people die." She goes, "I'm so sorry you went through that." And I said, "Please don't be. I got their medication wrong." And that's the thing. It's a camaraderie you build. They try to say it was murder. I had to get a new roommate recently. I was fucked up. Things were getting weird, you know what I'm saying? They were getting weird, and I got up in the morning one morning. This was like the straw that broke the camel's back, you know what I'm saying? I got up one morning and I was standing at attention. You know what I'm saying? I was saluting the flag. Sorry, you look confused. My dick was hard. And I came out of my room and I was heading to the bathroom and my roommate's standing there and I said, "What are you gonna do with that?" And I said, "Mom, listen." don't know what video she was watching, but that shit was... Nah, I'm just kidding. My mom passed away in 2002, and she would have loved that joke. We would have, we were most upset. We were so upset when my mom died because she didn't take my grandmother with her. Oh, you know my grandmother too? And she a cunt. My grandmother was a fucking bitch. Ripping 14-year-old kids off at poker. What kind of shit is that? There's a big flex right now for the trans community, right? Right, everything is pro-trans, right? You trans? Oh, okay. I'm just asking. You don't know anymore. You don't know. I'm just asking. You don't know anymore. You have no idea anymore, man. You gotta be polite to everybody. Right? But here's the thing: is that like not for anything. If I was, if I was to be honest. And they came out for a way, not for you to change permanently, but just try it out. I put on a vagina for a day. Just to see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I try to do tricks with it. You know what I mean? Blow it up full of air, make it make sounds. You know what I mean? Anything. You know what I'm saying? See what it's like standing up to piss? You know what I mean? Right? Yes, exactly. Sure you're not trans? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Oh my God. Yeah, man. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, and I haven't been back. Last time I went back to Brooklyn, New York, I had a scary situation go down in the subway. I was like, I need a vacation. I can't go back. And what happened was, I was on the subway, and it was quiet. It was real quiet, right? And this guy stood up, and he goes, "So what? Sometimes grandma sucked dick too." And I was like, I had so many questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he walk in on his grandma sucking dick? Was it on a video that he saw? Did she need rent? You know what I'm saying? Did she still need rent? Like, all these questions went through my head. We had to save this woman's grandmother from sucking dick. What was that? Save Granny, that's what I'm saying. Or feed Granny, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she get a certain age and she was like, I'm just sucking dick now. I ain't got nothing else to do. After a certain age, fuck it. You know what I mean? What are they gonna tell you? You doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? I turned 50 this year. Oh, stop that shit. That just means I'm gonna die soon.
Oh, wait a minute.
I turned 50 this year. And I said, fuck it. And I started dating a homeless woman. Why is that funny?
Did you give her a home?
Excuse me?
Did you give her a home?
Did I give her a home?
Your mother.
No, that's why she's still homeless. I say, a homeless woman means she doesn't have a home. I'm not gonna let her move in with me. I don't know how she fucked up that situation. A couple of nights in bed doesn't mean you get my child support, alimony, whatever the fuck. But I found out, oh, that's it, never mind. I found out that I really don't have to, I don't have to pay child support anymore. Right? Isn't that great?
Yes.
He's not 18, I just said, fuck that kid. Because no. I need to buy weed, and that kid was fucking up the rotation. He's not old enough to smoke yet. Little fuck. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I got a couple minutes left. I just want to share it. After being in the military, make a lot of friends, you know what I mean? A lot of camaraderie. And, I have people over and they'll have drinks with me and stuff like that. If my friend gets too drunk, I have a one-bedroom apartment. He just spends the night, you know what I'm saying? So I let him sleep in the same bed with me because we're battle buddies. You know what I mean? We went to Afghanistan. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? And if it gets cold at night, you know, we end up we'll snuggle up. It's not gay. It's nothing gay about it. It's just we're trying to keep warm. You know. And if he gets a little scared at night, like sometimes you have PTSD, you have nightmares and stuff. He'll wake up and be afraid. You know what I mean? To calm him down, I'll suck his dick. And wait, I don't do it for him. I do it for America. All right? If I'm scared, he does it for me. That's all I'm saying. I like the way this guy just stopped laughing at that. He's like, wait a minute, what? That shit was funny till the dick sucker came in. It's alright, sir. It's just protein. It's good for your skin. So I was visiting. I was visiting this girl that was sleeping in the park, and I'm just fucking around. I don't have a homeless girl. I got into a fight with a homeless woman once. That was hilarious. Because she was walking by and she had this dog. She got into an argument with some other people. I tried to defend her. I was like, hey, why don't you leave her alone, this, that, and the other. And she turned on me, which is, like indicative of crazy people because, anybody who talks now is a victim. She came over and she went to attack me. You know what I mean? And I went to defend myself. You know what I mean? So I kind of swung out like this just to get her away from me. You know what I mean? And she like managed somehow to get her homeless finger in my mouth. And like it wasn't like it just went in and went out. It like went in and went like that. And then I was like, oh my God, am I gonna have homeless breath? It was just ridiculous. All right, my name's Andre Rodriguez. Thank you guys so much. Good night.